Hi guys, welcome back to another video of What If Shane Killed Rick in The Walking Dead. So let's get into it. We start off by seeing Shane, and he has ditched the group on the way to Alexandria as he is now going to go hunt down Negan all alone. And while Shane's walking away from the group, he keeps hearing Rick in his head say, "You left them again. You left them. You left them. Look what I told you to do and look what you're doing." He keeps hearing Rick in his head saying remarks about Shane. Rick tells him, "This is you. You're the monster here. Look, you can't be the good guy anymore. There are no rules, man, but I told you to take care of my family. You killed me. You killed Jimmy. You killed Andrea. You killed Beth. You killed Herschel. You killed Michonne." And then we see Merle, who is shocked on how big the walls are of Alexandria. And when the group go in Alexandria, and when the group enter, they're welcomed by Deanna, the leader of Alexandria. And she gives them a house to stay in for a while. And she tells them that they're all about to get interviewed by her for safety purposes. And Dale asks the group if anybody's seen Shane. And Morgan says, "I saw him packing up at night. Pretty sure that he left. I don't know if he did or not, but it sure felt and sounded like it." Carol tells Morgan that Shane wouldn't just leave. There has to be a reason that he did. And we see a Shane out on the run, on the road, all alone, looking for the saviors. And Shane looks everywhere he can. But eventually, he finds a place. He finds a compound. And at the compound, he sees Simon leaving the building with a couple men. Meanwhile, at Alexandria, people are getting interviewed by Deanna, and she'd ask people like Merle different questions, and she'd ask Merle how he lost his hand and stuff. She would ask Lori about her husband and how he died, aka Rick. And for Abraham, she'd ask him how did he join this group, as he looks like a pretty strong guy and it seems like he can handle himself on his own. And then when Carl's done with his interview and he's going back to his house where the group's staying at with him, he'd see something on the street, or someone on the street. And it's a man holding a gun, pointing at everybody while another man is on the ground. And that man points his gun at Carl, and then Carl would see who it is. It's Rick Grimes. He tells Carl that you gotta be the leader of this place, as Shane couldn't. You gotta take leadership once you grow up. You gotta be like your dad. I know it can be hard, but you gotta do this. Not for me, but for your mother. You need to be a man. You need to learn on how you can step up and be a man. Shane couldn't do that, so you gotta. And then you can finally honor me. You can honor your father. You want that, don't you? And then Rick vanishes, and Carl sees it was all a hallucination. And a kid named Ron comes up to Carl and he says, "Hey man, you okay?" And Carl would reply, "Yeah." And Ron says, "I met your mom." Well, my mom did. "And you seem like a cool guy. You wanna come to my house and play some video games with me and my friends?" And what Carl has just seen, he's still in shock because he just hallucinated his own dad. So he says, "I'll need to ask my mom, but I'll see you later, man." And Carl passes by Aiden and Spencer and they are the two sons of Deanna and Reg, the leaders of Alexandria. And they ask, "Hey, you alright, kid?" Carl replies, "Yeah, just going on a walk." And then we see Maggie just crying over Glenn's grave, as she's just found out she's pregnant. And Maggie is just broken. And all she wants to do is kill Negan. And then Morgan comes to Maggie and he tells her that it's okay. I've been through worse. Eventually, you'll just have to learn to adapt to the changes that have been made to your life now. I lost my son and my wife. They were all I ever had. Really just people who I really felt close to in life. Never loved anybody more than them. It's my fault my son died. But you have to be a great mother, and you have to be a better parent than I ever was. So, once that kid comes, I better see you taking good care of it." And Morgan says, "I'll see you around, Miss Green. Goodbye." And it's a month later, and we see Shane, who is working at a place in the rain, in the cold weather, and he's in chains. And the reason he's doing this is because when he went to the compound, he attacked it, and it was pretty stupid to go all alone, and he got caught. And then Negan came, and he took him to the sanctuary, and now he's just a worker there. And he's sort of just a prisoner there, and they make him work. It's basically what the Saviors did to Daryl in season 7. But anyways, guys, that'll be it for today, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed, and bye-bye!